TNTM The Show presents
Talking Nerdy,
January 2025,
with your hosts, the Ambassador,
Slay J,
Pablo Gunner.
and Marvin Goof.
We're here to talk nerdy about all the nerdy things that have happened for January 2025. Which includes the Apothecary Diaries.
And then, of course, our charity. We'll talk about that. And then a little shout out. And our merch, of course.
So we're going to go ahead and do the Apothecary Diaries.
So this one, I think this takes place in China. I do believe it is still like a Japanese anime, but it takes place in like a feudal China. There's concubines and the ladies in waiting. And essentially, it's about this girl who her dad was an apothecary. I think he died or something like that. She was just trying to keep a low profile and stuff. And then they found out that she knows how to do that stuff from him. And she just starts kind of like going up more and more in the thing. There's this guy that's a eunuch that kind of has a thing for her. Really, it just seems like a detective story in a way. Like every week is a new detective thing. Like, oh, how did this person get sick? Or why is this person doing this? You know, why did this person kill themselves? Or, you know, what's like these people get poisoned in different ways. Like this baby dies and they're like, wow, what happened to the baby? And it's kind of like a whole season, like she's slowly figuring out stuff. Like that's the main one, but it's really interesting. I feel like it's kind of depressing. It looks phenomenal. It is really well done, but it is kind of like slow. It's a little boring for me personally as someone who likes more action stuff. But if you're into that kind of thing, it is a good slow build. And so if you're into that, it's probably a must see for you. For me, and for people who aren't into that, I think it's still worth checking out. For shout outs, the ones that have been sharing us the most and repost us and that we have the greatest interactions with are the Film Rage podcasts. They also are on YouTube. So you don't really see them, but you can listen to them on YouTube. And I do both because they're just great because like I'll miss snippets. I usually just watch them in the car. I mean, listen to them on the podcast. But yeah, they're great guys, hilarious, and they cover all the movies. So if there's anything that we miss, even if it's nerdy, they got it. And even if it's not nerdy and you just like watch movies, check it out. We have our charity. We do a new charity every month that we try to donate to. So if you buy our merch, 5% of any profit that we make on our merch goes to our charity of the month. Said we have a different one. You can check that out on our Instagram. It changes every month based on like, you know, whatever the theme of the month is because there's different, you know, things. It's probably going to be Noble, I believe. I got this sweet shirt from our merch, which is, I have the Dragon Ball lettering here, even though this is like Dragon Ball Z quote, where there's a will, there's a way, which Goku said in his final epic battle against, well, not final, but his epic battle against Frieza when he went Super Saiyan. So yeah, I love it. I love wearing it in the gym because like when I see this shirt, I go, oh, should I do a lighter weight? And I go, no, I'm gonna do this. Even if I can't finish the set, I'm gonna do it. And then if I can't finish it, then I'll switch to it. But yeah, so it's a great Gym Motivation shirt. And then of course I got my my Bad Batch headband, which I couldn't find for forever, which is why I haven't been wearing it. But yeah, Star Wars. Check it out on our site because we're going to have it going for another month. At least our Star Wars stuff, it's gone. I mean, if I'm wearing it, I will probably throw this on the site, the stuff that we wear, so that the stuff that we wear, like you can grab that on there. But otherwise, if we don't wear it, then it's going away and you won't see it again until the next time that there's, you know, until it's the merch of the month, which I don't know, the next time we're getting some new Star Wars. I hope it's Ahsoka because I can't wait to put out some more Ahsoka stuff. And then we are continuing at least Dragon Ball Daima stuff, you know, our Dragon Ball Z stuff we're going to be continuing for February.
I'm wearing my Legend of Dad shirt. It's pretty cool with Children of the Wild. And then let's check out the Firebending Nation over there.
Yep, your Firebender. Even on the sleeve, it has the avatar. This is just for us, where you guys can find us. So there you go. If Pablo throws that up on the site, you can be a firebender, waterbender, airbender, and earthbender.
I'll take the earthbender one.
I have a shirt like that too. I love it. We got Marvin Goof over there in Samurai Troopers.
Oh yeah.
Or if you watched it back in the day, Ronin Warriors.
Ronin Warriors, indeed. Definitely one of my first favorite animes of my life. So, needless to say, this makes me very happy.
That's it for us. Check us out at TNTM the Show. That's our website, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, YouTube, X, Blue Sky, whatever, everything. That's where you can find, especially on YouTube. Subscribe so we can hit that 500 and do a massive giveaway. And talk nerdy to me.
Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And stay nerdy, planet Earth.